So they'll be calling you a radical. The salmon collapse is in earnest. The whales washing up is epidemic. How many? We don't even know. I mean, these are ones that are washing up dead. We've well over 70 that have washed up dead in acute fashion. The salmon collapse, we're at 34,000 Chinook salmon. They go to sea for 5 years. But I want to talk about IKEE. IKEE. So this is, and if you don't believe they're lying propaganda freaks, I mean, you got your head up your fucking ass. So let's talk about this. Olympic downhill right here. So she's the most famous athlete, Olympic athlete, young athlete in the world. The 18 years old, first female Asian Games MVP in history. I mean, she's probably the most famous athlete in Japan history, maybe in Asia history. 6 gold medals, too. So, I mean, she's just a phenom. 10 years old when Fukushima happens. Let's go back to the globe. So, she has 535,000 Twitter followers. She starts not feeling good in February. You know, and if you don't think, oh, I know, an expert, I'm beyond an expert. I was in the exact identical place she was. And there's plenty of pictures of me inside. So she's got a Twitter. Why can't she take a picture of herself and tweet? So she started to tweeting. She started not feeling good. They ran a blood test. She's not performing as well. Elevated white count is what happens first. Then they're like, oh no. Then they look at the cells, oh no. So then what they do, they go into your hip. They bone marrow biopsy and dig it out. She's got leukemia, AML. I know this for a fact. She's got the bad leukemia. So she tweets in late February and early March, this fight of mine, this leukemia, is 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times harder than and I hear this over and over. People have no clue this fight. This AML can mow down 30% of your body mass within as short as 3 days. The life expectancy, you know, it's short. I mean, most people die of this disease within a couple months. I mean, everybody says, I mean, it's wicked. So she's in a bone marrow transplant unit. So here's how it works. So what they do, they put a central line in your jugular vein. They put a stent in your lumbar, sometimes in your brain stem, and they go, it's blood cancer, it's in your bone marrow. Your whole body is full of cancer. It's a Hail Mary. I mean, there's, you know, it's not chronic. You can't go smoke a weed. You can't go take a pee. This thing's mowing you apart so fast. You're going to be dead in days. I was there. I went from 170 to 130 in 3 weeks. There's pictures of me, plenty of them out there. Then they start chemo. So sometimes they'll do a round of chemo, you know, you get to go out, but not her. They're not about to let her out and people to get photographs of her. So what happens, all your hair goes. You suck up. Most likely she's probably in the 75, 80 pound range right now. I think she weighed 118, somebody said. I mean, that's what it does to you. Pigment goes out of your eye. I mean, it's intense, it's radical. The cancer's radical. And without it, I mean, it's a Hail Mary. This is a acute leukemia, fucking just over. So, her last tweet was Fukushima Day. She tweeted out on Fukushima, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she's got a Twitter feed, 535, beautiful, but she has a line of clothing out. She obviously has a publicist. This isn't like the old days when we were kids, athletes, you know. She's the female Mark Spitz, but, you know, they merchandise, they make money, they're celebrities. So, all of a sudden, May 8th, just a couple days ago, she has a new site, a website. So I'll post her links to her sites. Holy fuck. So, you should see, oh, her treatment's going so well, blah, blah, and then here's the pictures, and they're showing pictures of her swimming pre-Fukushima. Not one picture inside the treatment, not one. They're not about to let one single picture because she's going to have a mask on, she's going to be bald, she probably has no pigment in her hair. I mean, she's going to be hooked to a machine. The central line, that's my Fukushima fish hook, as I call it. Rex named it the Fukushima fish hook. Hangs out onto a tree. It has 3 ports on it. It's called the Hickman line. I call it my Fukushima bullet wound. Freaking hangs out. I got leukemia I went in the bone marrow on 11/11/11. You cannot make this story up. What a story. Well, 3 of them. Same. So they're just hiding, just like this is the greatest cover-up in human history. So go through these sites and you tell me this is not 100% scripted and fucking written. Trump, Abiy, Obama. I mean, you go back to the Trump, Abiy, Obama.
Wildcats, this is just a reminder that the circulation desk will be closing in 15 minutes. If you have any items to check out or return, please do so at this time.
I was, I was up at the hospital freaking eating and visiting with some people, blah, blah. My friend who's Shoshone, her and I were talking, blah, 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 about, I was so pissed off at the railroad ceremony, Weber State. I'm so pissed, you don't even want to know. My radio show will talk more about this tomorrow at 3 o'clock on my radio show. You can click in it, it's KWCR, I'll post the links. And this is outrageous. So you go through and you tell me this is not 100% scripted. Just like the whole Fukushima cover. This is the picture. I mean, she literally is the poster child. Literally, she sits in the rings. You can see the posters all over Asia, all over the world for the 2020, as I call them, leukemia. I named them leukemia games fucking years ago. You know, Kevin Blanchard, Bob Beam Blanchard, dead tide pole jumping. I'll be back tide pole jumping ASAP. So you look through this. This is so outrageous. I mean, you know, the minister had to resign over this because he says, oh, this is going to hurt the movement, blah, blah. They don't care who they kill. The fucking nuclear industry crime syndicate, and just remember this, Greg Craig, Manafort, Flynn, all these roads, I love it how MSNBC, CNBN, Fox, Operation Foxconn News, they all get done, the Democrats and the Republicans alike, Democratic investigation, Republican, they get down to, they all work for the nuclear industry. Everything, the whole corruption, you know. Now it's Biden's kid in the Ukraine. You know, when one of his sons died, got fallujah all over him. Beau Biden died of cancer from the nuclear industry. They used to deplete uranium. Hello. I mean, God. So, oh, she says, I'm coloring books and doing puzzles I haven't been able to do. Fuck, I've been there. She ain't doing puzzles, I can tell you that. She might be freaking trying to color a little bit. You can't even watch TV. She's puking and throwing up and freaking, you know, trying to, I mean, it's brutal as fuck. You have no clue. I used to invite people in the bone marrow transplant center, but, you know, ask anybody that's ever been in and sat with money who's in a fucking AML fucking leukemia unit. By the way, I was too sick for a bone marrow transplant. Sent me home to die. Kevin Sissel, I walked the whole coast, and you've seen this fight. You've seen this epic story. I mean, fuck, talk about a fucking book. Talk about a fucking, who would have believed it? Who would have fucking believed it? So, you know, I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her. For the light it shines. I mean, I really am. You know, my little nephew is 3. He's in primary children's. He's in right now going through his 2nd round of chemo. He's got the same thing as me, and he's 3. I mean, he has the neuroblastoma. And then, of course, Brian Morris, the guy with me, he's had the stem cell thing. He's okay so far right now. I'll keep you updated. So these are the 3. You know, my little, beautiful little Charlie nephew. I'll cry. I sit with so many of these people. The survival rate of this is low, by the way. Very low. What RIKAKO IKEE has, the survival rate's low. She's young, though. She's probably going to get a bone marrow transplant. Brian's got stem cell. He has the same thing as me. There are only 2 of us. We got AML de novo. You know, the chemo wart mark valve. I had my open heart surgery. You don't even want to know. I won't even go into detail. So you watch through this. It's so fucking outrageous. Look at these scripted websites. Why can't she just put a picture out on her Twitter feed? I did it. And I mean, all she got to do is go. I mean, how easy to take a picture with this day? When I was doing it, I mean, I couldn't upload stuff. It took me forever. But how easy with Twitter? I mean, you can just live stream it, boom, right to your Twitter feed. They got control of her because they're just, I mean, who knows if she's even really alive. I've got good sources over there and third party, and even I'm having a thing in my head. You know, they got the wagons fucking circles, but it's the salmon collapse. Fucking wells collapse and scientists are mystified, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're fucking bewildered. Not me, not me. I mean, what a story. Kevin Blanch, probably the greatest marine biologist, fucking, well, what a fucking story. Who believed it? Well, see in California, SAP, Bob Beeman Blatch, 2020 Leukemia Games in the La Jolla training facility, in the Monterey training facility, in the San Francisco training fucking facility, fucking dead tide bull fucking jumping, world fucking record. Fucking. Hello, big fish eat little fish. She lived right there when it happened. Whoop. Oh, breaking news for you marine biologists. There's a thing called ocean currents. Jet stream moves left to right. Oh yeah, fish fucking swim. Mark spits on chemo. RIKAKO. I'm praying for you. I'm pulling for you. I'm fighting for you, young lady. Don't you fucking let these fuckers pacify you. You fight back. Get intense, get strong, and fucking survive. Stay tuned.